So my country people, then when I don't watch that video, it happened live today, the last day for 2023, 31st of December. Now in that, Ambassador terrorists, they don't go attack GEO, gendarme, army, the navy. They don't go attack SDO. They don't go attack Cameroon government. They can't attack worshippers. They can't shoot gun and then run, enter back for bush just to try for destabilize the place, make your territory ungovernable, for scare people. That is the basic number one terrorist strategy. They target now the most vulnerable people in community, the Christians, the women, the children, the ordinary civilian, them terrorize them. Target now the vulnerable. They need to go after the military because if they go military, could kill them, and they don't get the capability for fight military. So they come now after civilians. They come now after people they for church, they worship. Today Sunday, they go make that noise. So for try for enforce lockdown. As they be making, so people know they fear for come out for Christmas Day. They try for also make the same thing for make people they fear for come out tomorrow when a New Year's Day. That is the leverage where Anglophones they think say they get them when they terrorize their own people them, lock them inside house for Christmas and New Year, then it will affect their own demand, and then they go can dialogue, negotiate, give them some concessions. Because that's all they want. That's all they are begging for. Now I understand why they beg for dialogue, beg for negotiation every day. The only solution is for kill all of these terrorists. Kill them all. There is no appeasement, no negotiation, nothing. Where no person, no go. I mean, if any person want go for go for appease this, should know why blast them, ayabacho them, and all these kind fools them. What is to say? Me too, I gather my own 13 or 15 picking and 2 give them 3 or 4 AK-47 them. They go shoot gun for corner church too. Destabilize the place, make your territory ungovernable, cause chaos, make America feel like say there is something going on when there is nothing going on. What is to make or what is to stop me from doing that? And then when I tune or can't talk to me, Cameroon government can't appease me, negotiate with me to achieve what? There is only one solution for ambassador terrorism, now for kill the terrorists. And I want for commend the population for Southwest, for especially the one there for Kumba, especially the one there for Boya, their leadership from the SDO to the governors to the mayors, them, the city mayors, them, for the fantastic work where they don't do them, they don't do them. They don't put in place strategies then for make sure that they can shit no white blast, no fit pass in the city center for Kumba, for Boya, for Mafia Central, for can't do this kind of nonsense. Now, why that when I see the difference is clear. Now, Northwest crisis, this is a Bamenda terrorism nonsense really go on. This nonsense nothing happen inside Boya. Any person can shoot go inside Boya, your lifespan at 2 minutes. They go kill the fool, display a carcass for public for Bisek Junction. That is what will happen. And that's what is supposed to happen. The authorities then for Bamenda, they need to sit up. They don't ban the circulation of a car or bike at certain hours. Then that is fantastic. That's a good start. But there is still yet more to be done. A lot more to be done. Copy the examples them from which way they don't implement them on the ground for Boya and for Kumba. You see whether after 1 or 2 years, Bamenda to know calm the way Boya and Kumba it calm today. No ghost towns, no, don't exist inside Kumba and Boya. When I think say Amba they like them, no, they don't like them. They don't try all kind way for try for come inside town for Kumba and for Boya, for can't disturb, for can't shoot gun for air like how did they do one for Bamenda and then run enter bush. But they don't block all corner, they know say they enter, they need to come out. They go kill them. But the difference about Bamenda and I said those things the way the authorities don't put them in place, they never put them yet in place in Bamenda. Work with the ex-combatants them, work with the civil authorities them, work with the quarter heads them, the chiefs, the traditional rulers, work with the mayors, work with the civilians, get a good communication on the ground, work with the Okada picking them, involve them. The strategy where they don't implement for Kumba, it be fantastic. Any person will ride your Okada inside town for Kumba on Monday, they give you a receipt. And any other day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the rest of the days, them, they stop Okada them at random inside Kumba check. If you don't get receipt, for sure, say you work on Monday, they seize your bike. Because you don't get no authorization now for work any other day. If you don't work on Monday, you don't work at all. That is the policy now inside Kumba. So you could decide for ride the Okada, or you go back for bush, or you go bush, go join Amber. Who cares? You go join Amber, that's fine. We'll kill you to him. No money. Need to talk that nonsense. Say, if you ban Okada, they go join Amber. For who's I? The lies where they be telling picking away they go join Amber for 2016, 17, 18. Those lies do not expire. Say bullet, no they enter. Say they get ships for Amber's Bay. Say United Nations they come. All of that nonsense will not work. No picking, they still go pick gun for Bush for the 2023. They cannot recruit one gullible Anglophone youth for carry gun. No one, no day. And for 2023, what we will get? Evidence. Say we kill the shit, no while last them, carry that body, go through for Bissett Junction, for T Junction, for City Chemist Runabout, and all over the Anglophone zone, we carry the body for Amber shit, no while last them, display them publicly. That is what we did not have in 2016 at the peak of the radicalization, where it be make some gullible picking and go join Amber. We did not have that, but now we do. We know we get black legs where they assemble. We know we get the Amber terrorist atrocities where it don't affect almost all man in the Anglophone zone. We know we get the economic stagnation, the frustration. We know we get the good communication where black legs get them on social media today. For 2016, 17, 18, it's only been an Amber propaganda on social media. The tables have turned. Things that don't change. So that nonsense cannot happen anymore. So no man, no fear what some people go carry gun, go for bush. Go carry and go no. You want to go for bush, go do the one with no pity, no be do am. Most of the no pity day today. You want to go do something where Nambele no be do am. You want to go do something where bad pass the one way Oliver Lekiaka be do am for Olivia Allen. When I don't do am, when I don't do that worse, I will still kill and throw am. I will continue for the kill and throw am. Case goes nowhere. So now what did they happen for Bamenda? Northwest struggle. Bamenda people them when I share, but when I deserve them. When I deserve them because if when I want to stop them, when I know exactly what you want to need for do. No magic, no day. First thing first, now who buy the guns, give that picking away, they can't shoot out of corner of that church? Ask yourself that question and then answer them for yourself because you know exactly who buy the guns, give them. When I be pass on they throw 500 for ground or they pick the 500, right? What do you think they go do with that 500? Our boys. When I don't forget, or when I think someone will live when I forget, when I deserve them. We Anglophones deserve the terrorism where they happen in our communities. Yes, I understand when I go talk, say, we know what you will do. Okay, so you will be ignorant, you will be foolish, supporting ambassador terrorism for 2016, 17, 18, right? So who you think say your stupidity and your ignorance is supposed to affect? Who? When I know be the year time where they talk today, so make your territory ungovernable, you know be here. Now me I get to can't tell you now. When I know be year time where they talk, so me they kill by medicate them. When I know be year time where they talk, so they want to take that guns and go kill Cameroon military, you know be here, you know be no. You know be no. Oh, you only cry to them now because they don't come back, can't affect you, right? But if you know they affect you, if they go kill our military, they go kill our francophones them. You know for care, right? Your ignorance, your stupidity, your laziness comes at a cost. And this is the price that you pay. We Anglophones, we brought this upon ourselves. We Anglophones have the solution to it. We can stop it if we want or live with it for the rest of eternity because I don't tell una Cameroon government not get any interest economically, politically, socially for stop una from killing una selves. As a matter of fact, the more una destabilize the Anglophone zone, it they benefit na CPDM, it they benefit na Francophones, it they benefit na President Paul Biya and this Cameroon regime in power. If una don't know, make una know where my people die because of ignorance. Because when I don't know how the world is truly work. When I go on they talk nonsense, say, oh, United Nations, they come. Oh, Canada dialogue. Oh, Swiss cheese. What has happened to all of that nonsense and noise when I go make them for Facebook, TV, radio, and all that nonsense? What's other people they want the talking heads on social media where they can't talk stupidity all the time. Say, oh, the international community will do this. The United Nations will do this. Oh, the Canada will do this. Who's that the Canada day? Maybe they can't stop that Canada they shoot gun for corner as for church. Maybe they can't stop a mass yam. Or maybe they force Cameroon government, maybe go dialogue with Ayabacho mass yam. Master, I don't talk so that they almost choke. I go me. I enjoy my life for one man country. If I want for fight back, when I fight back. When I don't want for fight back, good. When I continue. Like I talk, me, Ayabacho, Sako, all this shit, no why blast the way they call themselves ambassador leaders, them, the multiple presidents, them, multiple governments, them, CICDs, secretary that, chairman that, all of them, they did them for diaspora. Now you wait there, Bamenda, now you the suffer. So who you think supposed to can't stop your suffering? Who you think is supposed to can't help you? You have to help yourself.
Moja Moja. This Thursday, November 30th, we are here to witness the football. Ghana match between Cameroon and Nigeria. No goes down yet in the Bamboo. Inshallah, we are very strong. So you can see no goes down.
Cameroun, c'est un grand pays de foot.
Hello everybody, my name is Ayong Eno, former vice captain of the Cameroon national team. On the second edition of the Banana Festival happening in the southwest region of Cameroon, specifically in 3 locations, Limbe, Boya and Bangem. The FBPC, that's the Syndicate for Banana Plantain, as well as SWEFA, they're organizing a massive celebration, both for farmers but also for sports. And on the occasion of sports, on the 30th of November, SWEFA, together with ANFC, whose president is Metomo, we're organizing a day of gala football. On the 17th final, we are having women football. We are having the mixed generation against Southwest selection and a remake of the 2000 final in Surulere Stadium, JJ Okocha versus Samuel Eto'o. Well, I'm doing this video to let you know I'm going to be present, and it's going to be a massive day of fun. So come, let's celebrate football together. Come, let's celebrate the beauty of Southwest. Thank you.
Hi, my name is JJ Okocha, the former Super Eagles player. I'll be joining my brother Samuel Eto'o on the 30th of November 2023 at Limbe Omini Sports Stadium for a gala match, a rematch of the 2000 final of the African Nations Cup. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you there.
Moja Moja. This Thursday, November 30th, we are here to witness the football. Ghana match between Cameroon and Nigeria. No goes down yet in the Bamboo. Inshallah, we are very strong. So you can see no goes down.
Right now, the international community is no longer interested. No matter what Pobia is doing to us, no matter what our people are dying, they are not interested in any significant manner in a way that will protect our people and stop the carnage. The world is a very, very bad place, and our people should know that the expectation that we have of international law being implemented by those countries that are strong is not realistic. Those countries only implement things when it is convenient for them and when it is for their interests, and not just because it is right or because people are dying. Amazonian struggle is not a priority to the international community. We must know where we stand so that we can better our own chances, or we will completely lose this war. These are the 3 possibilities that we have. Right now, things are moving towards the direction of complete loss. Right now, if we don't turn things around, Amazonian will face complete loss within 1 or 2 years. So the whole world know about our problem. Even the United Kingdom, during their time where they will be the head for the Security Council, when they're supposed to make that decision, them too be done also talk about our problem and talk about their strategy on how they feel help our problem. So when that problem is done day, the next thing where the international community they care about the most, now about the way forward, the type of solution, the way they go propose and way if you stop this problem, if you bring a permanent solution for this problem. At that time for Skakuf, the Tassan Wilfred them, they be the same letter all over the world in a very diplomatic manner. Seseko too, he come, they push later, they work a campaign. Our people, they rally, Bo Herbert, and every single person, J. Carl, every single Ambazonians, they rise up for protests. When I see how the Basque, they protest today, when I see Ambazonia, them again for the no But there was a time where we were all standing together and fighting. Even the car wala them. Then too they be stand the toxic pobia it be wrong. What has gone wrong, my people them? Where all those voices where they be come together for a common purpose, for address pobia the enemy. What has gone wrong? Today that pobia have become the most strongest person. He has consolidated power. Those where they hella before fight Ambazonia. Now they don't become the most strongest part for a government. They don't seize all senators, parliamentarian things and give for them. It don't become more strong. Even within your own country, the opposition voices the way they be there for day. You get the UNDP of Bello Buba and all those other voices, them all they don't be destroyed completely. Now you get Maurice Kamto, where they don't come to for organize themselves, for challenge the BIA, but none of them, they need to stand for support any solution where you go even apply pressure for Paul Biya or La République du Cameroon, their government, if the solution it be predetermined as that of independence. Because La République then be united for one thing. They are united to hold Ambazonia at any cost. The only difference, I say, some of their opposition them, the one that make the whole win a true dialogue. But when it comes to Ambazonia, the whole Cameroon is united for one solution. They want to keep Ambazonia, while Paul Biya have been successful to consolidate his own support within his base, making allies even with the people that differs with him, like the Frundis, Maurice Kamto and the rest. He has even cajou even the journalist. The language of the journalists have changed. While for us Ambazonians, we have gone to the extremes. We have cut off any people that we have similar common interests with. The opposition parties are no longer comfortable with us. They have now outrightly support the regime of La République du Cameroon agenda so far as it concerns Ambazonia. Even amongst our camp, we have isolated everybody. You have the group of the AD-AGOF-C. For them, if you are not AGOF-C, it means that you are against AGOF-C. We have the new groups that is coming up in Ground Zero as well. You have the APLC, whatever name they have, they are trying to replicate the same ideology of the AMF. If you are not under their group, you do not exist. Our partisanship have gone to the extremists that it has isolated everybody and everybody else is living with their own small cocoon. Ambazonians cannot even protest, let alone sit together as one people by themselves. Take, for example, in Bamenda, all the pidgin journalists and pidgin speaking programs have always been sympathetic, given rationale with the actions of Ambazonian forces. Today, all of them have changed their tune. You don't need to go far, but turn to all the pidgin radio stations in Bamenda and even on their podcast versions on WhatsApp. All of them have turned their back against our boys. All of them. Why? Because of our own excesses that have promoted excesses by giving blind check to soldiers, groups that are political leaders or leadership who are supposed to assume responsibility are now taking orders from soldiers on the ground. Soldiers on the ground can never lead a political movement, or never will they ever successfully do so. The type of soldiers that are politicians are soldiers that have support from the international communities with guns, like the Kabilas, like the John Garangs, like the Fidel Castro. Let nobody deceive you. We don't have the John Garangs, we don't have the Kabilas, we don't have the Fidel Castro. Neither do we have the Paul Kagamis or the Musevinis. We don't have any of those. We are a sheep without Nganako, a cow without a tail. Ambazonia is capable of defeating itself. We are not capable of rational thinking. We have become delusion in our own midst. Our leaders concocting stories about diplomatic engagement, lying to our people, giving them false hope. We have negative competition against each other, envy, jealousy, what I call the wicked black man syndrome. No Ambazonian in the liberation struggle will support anything Ambazonian that does not come from them or does not enhance them. That is the problem we have in Ambazonia. And today we look at our cry of our people in Ekona, in Bamenda, in Babanki, in Belo, and we ask ourselves, what is the international community doing? What is the solution? My fellow country people then, we get now only two solutions for the problem for end the killing. One, now for get a solution for solve the problem we get and for La Republic we go address our aspiration. Me then stop for kill our people. And now only two way they for do them. One, na say make we get the international community where then strong past Cameroon. Me then can force Cameroon. Me then stop this war. Me then force Cameroon for Shidong negotiate a settlement for this war. For this particular solution, we don't lose them. We don't be set back at least 7 years backward. Make no man no deceive you. For the international community now, for the Americans, the British, the Germans, and all the G5, the big five country them, when they be most influential, where they push pressure for La Republic du Cameroon. All of them, they don't decide, say, they no go put that pressure for La Republic du Cameroon anymore as it stand. For two things. One, Paul Biya, they can't die. They won't give them chance for do their transition for their country. So they no be interested for do anything for put pressure for Paul Biya. Now, either way, Paul Biya done turn the country into one-party system, and no man, nobody even talk about the democratic worries and where the international community, they always get them. Paul Biya, if he actually go around now, became key people there, I say one time, no man no go talk anything. That is just the fact, and that is just the truth. The ability of the international community to force a solution for Ambazonia was relying on this small window of transition in La République du Cameroon. That window have come through the Canadian pre-talks and it has passed. We have screwed it up. Not because of La République du Cameroon wickedness. The problem, I say, we Ambazonia will not get that capacity. Not only we disturb our own ability. For the past 7 years, our capacity for develop a cohesion amongst our soldiers, who if we gather soldier them in a significant manner to effectively carry operation, have been destroyed by our own ego. Say, Oma want me, Oma work na only under ye. Otherwise, they not even want me to work for Ambazonia if you know go work under some particular people them. So diplomatically, Paul Biya it show the war, say it do everything where they talk, it try best. Now say it go to show them, even though no saying a lie. But it show them say it try our best, it point finger for we say now we will be the problem. The people the way the office surround we, the politicians and all those other voices them, they go shidong them quiet. It come for the military option. That means we will liberate our territory. We do not have that capacity to liberate Ambazonia militarily. The military option and military solutions and those who are preaching the military solutions are not people who love Ambazonia. These are people who are delusional. Right now, Ambazonia have only one option to turn around the table. That option is to appeal for the international community that something have changed from our past experiment with the various ideology and the various approaches that has only alienated our people and isolated our struggle from the vast majority of our population. Ambazonian must do three things. One, align its ideological projection or trajectory with international law and order. Because whatever we have put forth as our story has only enabled Paul Biya to define Ambazonian struggle as the creation of a new country that never exists. Even though we believe in our heart that we are fighting to restore the former British Southern Cameroon, how we have projected it is not in line with the international law and the world-based order that we now live in. It is for this reason that no matter how we have tried, the international media, research centers keep on referring to the creation of Ambazonia, the creation of a new country, because our QR have been wrong, completely wrong, and those are things we must address. The second and the most important thing is the Ambazonian leadership must take responsibility of the conduct of our forces. We cannot be listened to anymore by the international community when we claim to represent our country, but we pick and choose the conduct that represents us as a people. Our forces must stop excesses completely to a significant level that our population's life will significantly be improved. Ambazonian soldiers that carries out kidnapping for ransom, that puts draconian policies, that create strain between our population and the forces should know that their actions are counterproductive. That is why it is very important that we abandon such laws like the banning of the brasseries that is discriminatory against other brewery industry like Guinness Camerounais and UBC Camerounais. And those people who bring this stupid ideology that Guinness is support. If you allow Guinness, it means that they are paying tax to La République. That is so ridiculous, because even Savon pay tax to La République du Cameroon. Thirdly, Ambazonia must appeal to moderate voices and camps that do not represent the aspiration of independence if we must be seen as representing our territory in its entirety. If we can do these three things successfully in a collective manner, the international community perhaps may be interested in our struggle and in our plight. Right now, the international community is no longer interested. No matter what Pobia is doing to us, no matter what our people are dying, they are not interested in any significant manner in a way that will protect our people and stop the carnage. The world is a very, very bad place, and our people should know that the expectation that we have of international law being implemented by those countries that are strong is not realistic. Those countries only implement things when it is convenient for them and when it is for their interests, and not just because it is right or because people are dying. Ambazonian struggle is not a priority to the international community. We must know where we stand so that we can better our own chances, or we will completely lose this war. These are the three possibilities that we have. Right now, things are moving towards the direction of complete loss. Right now, if we don't turn things around, Ambazonian will face complete loss within 1 or 2 years.